Hey, what's going on, guys? So welcome to our spoiler-free review of Assassin's Creed. So Assassin's Creed is the newest attempt at a successful video game movie, and it actually renewed my faith in video game movies just a little bit. There's more things that I didn't like than liked in this movie, so I'm going to talk about the things that I actually liked first. So the first thing that really pulled me in was the overall look of the movie. You know, the quality is just absolutely superb, and especially like the locations within the anime, such as Spain. That was just absolutely beautiful to see, and all the costume design, every like small detail in the movie was just amazing, especially everything in the animes. As for Spain as its central location in the animes, it seems appropriate, especially considering it's Assassin's Creed type of movie. So I think this is a pretty good choice. It's pretty close to source material as well, so it works pretty well. I also like the little details that they added with the language thing that they did in the movie, where when they're in Spain they actually speak Spanish, and they're not trying to come up with some bullshit Spanish accent. They're actually speaking Spanish in the movie. Next, what I really liked was the cast. Michael Fassbender did an amazing job as Cal Lynch, aka Aguilar de Neira. And for the rest of the cast, was absolutely stellar as well. So if they ever do decide to do a sequel with this, I'd love for them to stick with the same cast. The next big selling point is the action / chase sequences in the movie. They were just absolutely hands down the best parts of the movie. Just absolutely amazing. From each minute to minute, from every action scene, every parkour scene, to every chase scene, every sword fight, and just every single thing that's action related was just absolutely amazing to see. And that's, if we're gonna go see this movie based off of one thing, that's the one thing I would go to see the movie for. It's just that whole, everything that happens in the animes is the reason I would go to see that movie. But after this action sequences is where it just goes completely downhill. The movie tries to focus on Cal Lynch's life outside of the animes and his life as Aguilar, which is where the movie just completely just shits on itself. Cause in the end, they're focusing way too much on outside the animes activity than they should, which really took away from the enjoyment of the movie, in my opinion. And you'd think that they learned by now from all the mistakes from the previous games that nobody buys an Assassin's Creed game to play as Desmond and all these other protagonists outside of the animes. Everyone wants to play as the assassin. So I really wish that they had learned from the previous games and actually spent more time in the animes, because that was the best parts, was in the animes. But they just completely just took it downhill. Apart from this, there were some corny dialogue moments, but nothing major apart from the actual outside the anime stuff. But in the end, guys, Assassin's Creed proves that video game movies can still be good if they follow the actual source material 100% of the way. And I mean 100%. They can't be like, oh, it's like 80% and then we'll throw in our own bullshit. Like, no, it doesn't work that way. We've seen it 100 times. It doesn't work. So if they listen to what the fans have to say, and if they follow the source material all the way, then we can have a successful video game movie. And Assassin's Creed it's one of those movies that everybody really wanted it to be good, and now that it isn't, everyone's like, alright, fuck it, we're done with video game movies. But there's still some small hope that's renewed from Assassin's Creed, so I'd like them, if they ever do decide to do a sequel, I'd like them to spend at least 80% of the movie in the animes, and not just to waste time and shit, but to actually give us good content, like good action sequences, like continue with that, and more entertaining story as well. So overall, guys, I give Assassin's Creed a 7 out of 10. But that's all I had for you guys. Just my overall review of Assassin's Creed. If you enjoyed the video, then smack that like button. As always, appreciate. If you have any comments or questions, leave them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Also, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button to see more content like this. I'll see you guys next time.